Trying to work on our audio sync issues.
We live?
We are gonna find out in just a moment. Screen. It's over here. Unmute this. We are live. So good to see you guys. Happy
Hey.
August. Wow. August.
It's halfway through August.
Wow.
Welcome
That's
to
like
the party. Welcome to the month.
That's over half the year just gone. Like in the blink of an eye. Or the blink of a few eyes. All right. Good to see you guys here this month. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Let me get all of this stuff set up momentarily. Get the chat where I can see it popped out. This over here. All right, there. All right, so we'll look over here for chat. Good to see everybody. Let's make sure we change this to a live chat.
Oh, yeah.
Top chat. Good to see everybody. I see a ton of familiar names in the chat already. Great to see you all. So I see Gary Gibson saying, good evening, everyone. Cheers. Have Purple Rain in my glass. We're going to get to Purple Rain in just a minute, and we'll talk about that in and amongst the whiskeys that we've been enjoying lately.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some pours, and tonight's stream is going to function very similar to how a lot of our streams function, but we're going to do something a little different. I think what we've realized is that just over time, people watch the channel, but maybe they don't get plugged in over on Patreon and they don't really understand the whole Patreon thing or what we do over there.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we're going to do tonight is going to give you guys a little bit of an inside look at what our Patreon members get as far as the way we talk about and address some of our barrel pick drops.
Although on
things like that.
On Patreon, we get way more whiskey nerdy. Or Josh gets way more whiskey nerdy because I'm not on all the Patreons. And so Josh can get real deep into the weeds of whiskey nerddom, which we don't really do on YouTube as much because I would fall asleep.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about a couple things tonight. Number one, we're going to talk about pours we've been enjoying lately. And those kind of dovetail in with barrel pick news on our front. And then from there, we're going to actually essentially give you a behind the scenes look at what it is like for us to record a video. So you're going to see us do a head to head live out of our sample pool. Aaron's going to pull up the key. We're going to do the whole thing. You're going to see
I didn't know I was going to pull up the key.
We're going to do it from scratch, just as we would if we were recording. Okay. And you guys are going to see a little bit of behind the scenes in that regard. And then at the end, we'll kind of button it up with any kind of Q&A or anything that we might have missed over the course of the stream.
Okay.
But yeah, I got to give Gary Gibson and Brian Cupera a shout out, both there for our Wild Turkey. And I see Stuart in here too. All three of those guys there for our Wild Turkey Russell's Reserve pick. We got two. Gary's saying audio is slightly off, bit of a lag in the video. There's a way to fix that, but I guess I could try. I could try to do it real time. All I got to do is click this icon right here and go into properties maybe. And then I can put a sync offset in here.
You know what to offset it by.
I'm just going to put 200 and see what happens.
200, Bob.
And let's see if that works or not. How's that?
Somebody let us know.
I don't know how to save this setting though. There's no save box.
Maybe it just does it.
Let's try. We'll play around with it in real time. Okay, so Dave is saying try refreshing. I just put a 200 millisecond delay on our audio. Maybe I need to do negative 200 seconds. 200 milliseconds rather. I want to get some stuff in the glass. Gary's saying it helped a lot. Yeah, I think it's a millisecond adjustment. We'll see. That's something that's been bothering me that I've noticed in our streams since we were trying to get the highest quality possible. We're working on a desktop-based format, which gives really high video quality, much higher than online streaming, but doesn't work as well when we're, when we're on, like something about the audio gets out of sync. So anyways, first up, pours we've been enjoying lately. Well, we were going to do a Russell's Reserve pick, so we had to educate ourselves, and we had to get 2 of our Russell's picks, and we did these as collaborative picks. This is Funkadelic Haze and Camp Nelson Creamsicle. We're going to have a little splash of both of these and quickly talk about our Russell's picks that we just did, which was an amazing experience because Bruce Russell led our pick. And that was super fun. So I'm going to pour Funkadelic Haze here.
Okay.
And
are we going to share?
Yeah, we can just share. I think, hang on a minute. Do I have enough glasses for us to not
It's share? Okay. It's okay if we share. Let's save some glassware. Okay.
Yeah. We'll share. C City, I will answer you in just a second, unless it's CS Itty. In which case, I will answer you in a second. So Funkadelic Haze is a Camp Nelson D, and Camp Nelson Creamsicle is a Camp Nelson E. Funkadelic Haze, Camp Nelson D, is also where one of our 2 picks came from this year.
From this week.
Rare Aaron is what we're going to call that one, I believe. So let me put these in front of me so you guys know what we're drinking. And these glasses will correspond. So here. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to August.
Yeah. Which one am I having?
You're having Funkadelic Haze.
Okay.
I'm having Camp Nelson Creamsicle. So I want to taste these in comparison to the picks that we picked recently, like Thursday. I'm very familiar with these bottles.
Can you
obviously
do it where we can see chat? Thanks.
Man, Camp Nelson Creamsicle is really good. I feel like that one. First drink of whiskey for the day, and that is just right.
I think I like Funkadelic Haze a little better today. Camp Nelson's a little too sweet for me at the moment. It definitely tastes like a creamsicle.
Yeah. So Funkadelic Haze, Camp Nelson D, that's where the Rare Aaron's coming from as well.
Oh.
I think Rare Aaron that we picked has a better, cooler, more unique profile.
Yeah, than Funkadelic.
Yeah, I think it has the craftsmanship that Funkadelic has, but it has more old library book pages.
Which is what I got the first time I tried Rare Breed.
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
Yeah, little old library book, little leather elbow patches. I think the finish carries for a really long time. It's not like a bust down your door finish, but it lasts. Like sneaky long finish on Rare Aaron.
Sneaky long.
But then the other one that we picked was from Tyrone E, and that we have not named yet, but boy oh boy, it was a powerhouse. Like it had a epic finish, hit the front of the palate, sweet, little in that orange marmalade type vibe that Camp Nelson Creamsicle did, but then it just ramped up. So I don't know if we're going to call it Thunder from Tyrone, or I don't know what we're going to call it, but we're going to workshop some names on that one.
Yeah.
I think both of those are better than both of these. And I thought these were awesome.
Yeah.
I thought these are these 8 years or 9 years? 8 years? 8 years, yeah. So that's comparable stats to our Russell's picks. And our Russell's picks have come out anywhere between Thanksgiving and early February. So somewhere in that range.
Just depends on where we fall in their distribution cycle.
Yeah, depending on how it goes. So
okay.
All right, sounds like the audio is looking pretty good for people now. To answer C City 89, I've got the Furlan Mari Corn de Vache Blue Sector, and it's on the Furlan Mari Milanese mesh bracelet as well. So it's like a blue dial, sector dial. You can kind of see the way the light plays with those numbers a little bit, like the way it lights it up. It's nice. I like this watch a lot. It's got a Le Jeu Perret automatic Swiss movement in it. Very nice.
You're saying lots of fancy words.
Yes.
Fancy boy.
Love this watch. I ordered another Furlan Mari recently and actually sold it within like 2 weeks because I did not vibe with it as much. But this one I absolutely love, and I'm loving this Milanese mesh. I just put it on this like late last week. So yes, I think we did well here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like Bruce personally pulled the barrels for us, but
yeah,
he led a fantastic pick. He made sure that we got the best barrels that we could get.
So chill and laid back, and just likes good whiskey.
Yep. So, Patreon members of Stuff and Whiskey, you got 2 amazing turkey picks coming up that I know I say this about a lot of our picks. We have been getting very lucky. Like, if we get a pick that's not as good as a previous pick of something we've already picked, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But so far, we're just going up and up and up. So, very, very happy with our Russell's experience.
Yeah.
And we got to pick not 1, but 2 barrels, which was awesome. And these will not be collaboratively split barrels. In the past, our Russell's picks have sold out like almost immediately upon hitting the $20 tier in some cases. If they make it to the $10 tier, they go very fast. There's a lot of competition for these things. But we're not splitting these with anybody.
We were previously splitting them with another YouTube channel, which is why they were so fast. So we're not doing that this time. So these should go farther.
They should go further, yeah. So again, Patreon will be where you get those. Tyrone Tornado, and that's a possibility. I do wonder about some Buffalo Trace like situations there. I'll think about that because they had like the tornado surviving. Jerry Bell asked, "What are we knitting tonight?"
We are knitting a sweater, and it is currently inside out because I like to knit my ribbing inside out because I think the wrong side looks neater than the right side.
Interesting.
It is going to be a color blocked sweater. So obviously it's red and then pink and then this magenta color, but I have to do like another inch of ribbing. And then it's going to have probably a turtleneck, and obviously it will have sleeves. But there are no sleeves currently.
It's a sleeveless sweater.
It's a sleeveless necklace sweater. But yeah, I like to knit my ribbing inside out because for some reason the wrong side of my ribbing just looks neater. So
who knew?
I do that sometimes, not all the time, but today I am.
Also, I must mention that most of the time people say, "Hey, what do you use to clear your palettes?" Most of the time, nothing, or maybe just water. Although people talk about sparkling water being a very good thing. My problem with sparkling water is that it just doesn't taste good. It tastes just like funky. It's kind of weird, whatever. Although recently at your parents' place, we were up there for the summer, and they had some of this Polar seltzer. So I thought I'd get a crispy boy from the fridge.
So you found that you really like that seltzer water, the Polar brand original seltzer water. Previously,
it tastes so clean.
Josh is like, seltzer water tastes like static, TV static. But that does taste clean. It tastes crisp and fresh.
Noah Kahan says Tyrone Typhoon.
Oh.
I like that. That one I like. I agree. Funk Shui. I like that name. Sparkling water tastes like TV static, especially LaCroix.
Yeah.
Gee whiz bangs here from the Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada. Dude, thanks for tuning in. 888 Life is Great says, "Cheers, newbie and whiskey, Elijah Craig small batch, then toasted. This helps future picks." Awesome.
Nice.
Love that. I did see a question that I need to answer. That was from Bill K. Ness saying, "Might have missed it, but projected release date on the Russell's picks." We never really know because distribution is, they do what they want to do and nobody can tell them otherwise. But it's been anywhere
in the past.
We've picked multiple years in a row in the past, and it's always been somewhere between Thanksgiving and early February is when
Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day.
That's our window.
Yeah.
If it sticks to tradition. They could come earlier than that. They could be much later than that.
Yeah.
I mean, some Russell's picks have taken a year, but lately, over the last few years, it's been that window. Next up, I saw some people mention this. We're going to drink a little bit of this too. Our Dark Arts Purple Rain pick. So we have, I mean, by the way, look at the fill level in this bottle. We've only had this bottle for like 2 weeks. This one has been...
We've been drinking it.
It's been enjoyed. Yeah, and we haven't... I actually took it to a bottle share, but it never made it out of the bag.
Oh, it did.
So, like, this is just us. We have drank a fair bit of some Purple Rain. We called it Purple Rain because it is an Armagnac finish.
It tastes like purple.
It tastes like if you could imagine what Prince's purple suit tastes like. That's kind of what this tastes like in liquid form.
We're sharing this too.
Yep, and this was a recently released barrel pick, and there are some available. And I'll actually grab the link if you guys want to get it. It's an 11-year Armagnac finished.
The thing I like about Dark Arts, if you guys aren't familiar with them, is they do finishing very well. It's not heavy-handed.
Mm-hmm.
It's very subtle and nuanced and woven in there in a way that it makes the whiskey better, and it doesn't cover up flaws. It enhances what's already there.
Yeah,
and
takes the base profile and then amplifies it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we had another Sugar Kitty Telltale Sign, done been drank. We have another Dark Arts pick that did release at the same time, and it did sell out. There were fewer bottles of it. It is like twice the fill level as this one.
We've been drinking
this one.
Yeah.
Definitely are Purple Rain fans ourselves. I also like the other one we released as well, and it was called Waffle House Whiskey, so I'm not surprised it sold out because that's an awesome name for a pick. But and it's an awesome whiskey. But this one right here, whew, man, oh man. Oh boy, oh boy.
What's the proof on this?
110.
It feels more.
Same as the Russells, yeah. Much bigger finish, more oily.
Yeah. I would have guessed it was like in the early, like low 120s, like 122. Be my guess.
Man, it's just so like raisiny, figgy. Some raspberry in there too. It's got the oily stickiness in there. The finish carries a little spice in the background to kind of balance out all the sweetness, and then you get the barrel impact on the back end as well. I really like this. I don't know that I would 100% think this is finished if I were drinking it blind. I mean, as pronounced as the fruit notes are, I probably would go down that road eventually, but like,
or like double oaked or something.
Yeah,
because it's got a sweetness, but it's got like an oldness.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah, it does.
And so sometimes I get that of double oaked products.
Yeah. And I will temporarily... It's in the chat. If you guys want. There's like 17 bottles left. And everybody's starting to get theirs. Like written in the chat. Just said, got my Purple Rain in today. All the Patreon community has had an opportunity to get their hands on this. What inevitably happens is people only buy a bottle. Even though my personal policy is if I'm going to buy one, I'm going to buy two. Because for some reason that helps me think about splitting the shipping up. Yeah. So, I mean, we did get 2 more of these ourselves. To me, there's always like this run that happens when people start getting the bottles in, trying them, and they're like, oh man, this is better than I thought it was going to be. And then the rest of them start going. So, Usonian got a Barrel Spirit cigar blend. That's a great bottle. Good job. Hyper Aaron says, greetings from East Tennessee. New to bourbon, love y'all's content. Well, from a fellow Tennessean, 2 fellow Tennesseans here. Welcome aboard, man.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about the ticker thing?
Yes. So we will get a ticker going. I want to get one more drink of this.
Okay.
Purple Rain.
Rain. Purple rain.
Man, that's good. 110.42 proof. 11 years old. So good. Got a little just beautiful, rich fruit. Little oak funk on there. Oh, so good. Yes. So tonight, you guys know how it is. If you've noticed over the course of the year, we haven't been doing any paid partnerships with anyone, any sponsorships on the channel. That's in large part due to the Patreon community and you guys here on live streams showing up, helping out, tipping. We don't do super chats because YouTube takes like 52% of those. Between YouTube and Apple or Android, they all take like 52% of those. So instead, what we do is we like to just post this link and I'll pin it in chat. And we appreciate the support that you guys give us massively. In addition to that support, make sure our alert box is up here. Yep. So in addition to that support, we always like to send a special gift out to someone. And tonight we thought maybe we would send special gifts out to three someones. So that will be at the end of the live stream. So if you're watching this, it doesn't matter you're first or last to tip, but I see Dave Renstrom in the house, and I did not confirm that he's tracking, but we did kind of briefly talk about it a little bit back. I'm assuming Dave is tracking because that's what he was alluding to, but I did not get a specific confirmation. I will here in a second. But yes, special gifts for 3 of you guys. So let me get the alert box going, or the ticker going. There we go. And you've got the end it's at the very top of the video description as well as pinned in the chat, and we'll be giving special gifts away to 3 winners for the super chats. Also, a good time to highlight that we have some featured bottles for tonight. It just so happens to be 3 bottles. And those bottles are,
what are they?
An E.H. Taylor small batch. This is starting to show up more places, but not everywhere. So we've got one of these. We have an Eagle Rare, and love both of these products from Buffalo Trace. Two of my favorite summer sippers from that distillery. And a recent bottle that we have fallen in love with, Talisker 10-year. So we're kind of hitting on the theme of pours we've been enjoying lately. These 3 definitely qualify. So this right here is a Highland, what do they call it? Isle of Skye.
It's a scotch. So
it's a scotch.
If you don't like scotch,
boy oh boy, is it good.
Then I'm sorry, because that's real good. Yeah,
and we'll draw winners in order, and if you're first, you can pick which one you want. If we get enough people coming through, then I may upgrade this Eagle Rare to an Eagle Rare store pick. We shall see. I really try to hang on to those because they're much harder to come by. But if you guys just overwhelm us, then we'll bump her up.
Dave said yes, I'm tracking. Thank you, Dave.
Dave, thank you so much, man. Dave's the best. Dave is handling all kinds of business behind the scenes that you guys don't even know about. Got Big Vic in the house. I saw that we had Bourbon Retriever in the house earlier. A couple of great channels here on YouTube. If you guys are looking for some more great whiskey content, make sure you check those guys out. Definitely a good crew in the chat tonight. All right. What's next on pours we've been enjoying? Oh, perfect time. So,
hot with all this wool.
Part of the idea of this stream was that we were going to give you guys a bit of a behind the scenes look. And part of what that includes is cluing you guys in on the way we do barrel pick releases. And I don't have to get all in the weeds on that because I put a lot of time, effort, and energy into communicating those with our Patreon audience. I just want to make sure that I'm as clear as possible for everyone. But here's the bullet points, and we're gonna go ahead and get our Reveries out because we're always enjoying some Reveries pours. But we've got 2 Reveries picks dropping soon, our 8 and 9 year, and we're gonna talk about them. So we'll talk about them one by one. But I want them to get some air first so that we can let them be opening up. And then I'll run over the basics and then we'll get into the proper discussion here. All right. So how do our barrel picks work? You guys may have heard us say this on videos, but we're always trying to capture that some element of those special release whiskeys that we love, but really can't afford to pay secondary for and don't have the time to wait in lines for. We're trying to capture that some element of that lightning in a bottle, some of the limited editions drop on us. Hey, Jeff H coming through with 15. Thank you so much,
thank
man.
you, Jeff.
We're trying to capture that little bit of specialness in our barrel picks. And if we don't get that, then we don't pick it. We also work with retail partners that if the barrels don't sell out, we are not on the hook financially for the remainder of those barrel picks. That to us is very important.
That's a blessing.
It's not just a blessing. To me, it's a necessity, not because it would be, I mean, I don't want to pull money out of our savings to pay for a barrel if it doesn't sell out. But if that were the case, if we were on the hook financially for our barrel picks, the problem is that creates a conflict of interest in that we can't be honest with you guys because it's our savings account versus you buying the pick. With us not being on the hook for it, we're able to honestly and genuinely promote what's good about a pick. I take just as much pride in talking people out of barrel picks as I do joy in talking people into buying them. I'm more than happy to tell you that you need to skip a pick. If there's a note that you tell me you don't like and it's in one of them, I'll tell you to skip it. I can do that when we're not on the hook financially. If we are on the hook financially, then I can't tell you to skip picks. So I'm always going to be honest with you guys, and I'm always our Patreon. We got a lot of people in chat who are over on Patreon.
Yeah,
they will tell you that I do not play when it comes to how serious. We don't take ourselves very seriously, but when it comes to telling you guys whether or not to spend your hard-earned money on something we went and selected, the last thing I want you to do is buy a barrel pick and then you get it in and you're unhappy with it. I don't want that. Like, that's not good for you. It's not good for us. So we try to make sure that we're very clear about that. To that end, we're going to taste the Reveries tonight, and we're going to tell you what to think about them. And this is exactly what we do. Dave, thank you so much. Dave was on our turkey pick. Peerless Pimp checking in. He is our Peerless Pimp. So, good name. So, you know, when we over on Patreon, and tonight is going to serve because we're kind of these barrels are releasing next weekend, next Saturday. These two are dropping to our community.
Got so about this coming Saturday or the next?
A week from today. Yeah. A week from today, these are dropping. If you're watching this live, August the 22nd. So, sorry, that took me out of my train of thought. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. Typically what I'll do is I will go on Patreon and I'll do a pop-up where I'm doing a tasting, doing a live tasting and live Q&A with people to answer questions about things. We are streaming tonight. We've had stuff going on earlier today. We've got doubleheader recording tomorrow. There was no margin. This happened to work out really well when we were talking about pours we've been enjoying lately. We love the Reveries, so we're going to 2 birds, 1 stone this. So you guys are going to see exactly what happens with our Patreon community. The only difference is that usually it's just me being a nerd and answering your questions. You guys get Erin on these Reveries as well.
Which, sorry, apologies.
Well, she'll just knit while I'm getting nerdy and kind of tune out.
So, it helps me. So the knitting helps me tune out to Josh's whiskey nerdiness, which helps this live stream go on a little longer. So you're welcome, I guess.
And I must say that Stuart Butcher and Brian Kubera in the chat are saying how good both of these Reveries are. We brought these to the Wild Turkey Pick, did some tailgating, so people have tasted these. They know how good they are. So first up, we're going to go with the 8-year.
Okay.
And actually, let me just put the information out there. These will be released through Shared Pour. We are not affiliated with Shared Pour. We're not employees of Shared Pour. All we did was pick the barrel. Shared Pour is releasing it. We're not part of that. But it is going out to our community through Shared Pour. The 8-year has 151 bottles. The 9-year has 147 bottles. I think they're going to be like around like $100 or so, like $90-$100 for these. The 8-year might be 90 or 100. The 9-year might be 100, 110. These are both 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley, distilled in Kentucky. Those are the specs.
Okay.
Shared Pour, about 150 bottles a piece. Release in tiered order the way we normally do things.
Through Patreon.
Yes, and our tiers lock up in advance of the drop. So like Wednesday will probably be the cutoff. Thursday at the very latest. So this is the 8-year. We call this Island in the Sun. It's an 8-year, 125.1 proof.
It's good.
Reveries. And you can see Hey, Mount Horeb is repping. Let us know who you are. I don't know why it's coming through like that. So you can see Island in the Sun right there, and I'll tell you why we called it that in a minute. Any notes?
Good.
Mount Horeb is Patrick. Patrick Burns. I know that because we've talked.
Unless there's another person from Mount Horeb.
Could be.
And then they should meet.
Could be. Could be. Dave is saying Reveries 8 is a banger. Yeah. So we picked, this was the first barrel we tasted. 13 barrels at the Reveries. This was the very first one we tasted.
Yeah. We got tropical fruit.
I loved it right from the rip. We got tropical fruits on it. That's why we called it Island in the Sun. It is a unique profile. Like, not
it's
like
tropical fruity, but it's not super sweet, which is helpful for me because I don't think I would enjoy it as much. So I think that maybe the proof and some of the oakiness balances out the sweetness. It's really good.
Yeah, the proof and the oakiness definitely show up for the show. So yeah, when you smell this thing, I remember I was thinking like mangoes and papayas when I smelled it at first. And I'm still getting all that on this. Mangoes, papayas. I even get like, I'm not lying, like there's even a little bit of kiwi that I'm getting on the nose here.
Whenever you say mangoes, papayas, I always think of this song I used to sing in church camp when I was little.
How did it go?
It's like, I like bananas. I think that mangoes are sweet. I like papayas. Papayas, but nothing can beat that sweet love of God.
I thought you were going to go Jesus, but okay.
Jesus is 2 syllables. You needed a 1 syllable.
That's fair. All right.
So whenever you say that, mangoes, papayas, I sing that in my head.
Jim S is here, and SLID. I don't know why it's coming through that way. Make sure you're entering. I got to look into that.
Yeah, why does it keep doing that? That's kind of annoying.
Maybe this
Can you do that offline?
Maybe this is something that. Oh no, it's not that.
Can you do this later?
Yeah, in a minute. I can do it later in a minute. Oh, come on.
Don't use AI.
I need AI help.
Just use Google. Google uses AI.
I need proper help for this. This is a real problem. Why do Streamlabs tips show up as SLID in the alert box on
just period done.
Live stream? All right, let's see.
You could have just put that exact thing into Google and it would have given you the same answer.
I could. It's all the same. Corrupt message template tag.
You have active custom HTML.
I don't think so.
Coding.
I don't think so. Toggle it off.
Hey, let's do this later.
I'm gonna work on fixing this. Just if you do that, make sure you put your name in the comments. Like we've got Bill K. Ness in here. We've got Gary G. The last one, the $5. That's the one we don't know who it is. So let us know who y'are. We want to know who y'are. So Gary and Bill, thank you guys so much.
We thought it was because people put spaces in their names.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's some kind of Streamlabs deep setting that I don't even know about. And I could try to fix that, but I want to focus on these real quick. So, yeah, so mango, papaya, a little bit of kiwi, and just tropical fruits, which is not something I tend to get on bourbon usually. It's not heavy-handed because that's like, it's maybe like 25% of the profile, but it's so unique that it stands out. The rest is just the barrel and the oak and just like the sweet barrel impact. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. You've got all that on the palate. Everything from the nose comes through on the palate. Boy, oh boy, is it oily and sticks around for a while. It doesn't drink hot. It's 125 proof. It's got punch though. Like it's got power without. It's like if you eat a really good flavorful meal that has some spice in it, but it's not hot for hot's sake.
Right.
It's just got power. It's got bold flavors, I guess I should say. If there was
bold
a
flavors, that's a good
bold,
way to put it.
bold flavors is this bottle's MO for sure. So Jay West at Shared Pour and the Reveries, he did say that he liked this barrel a lot because he got quince on it, which is kind of like a tropical. I had to look it up. It's like a tropical pear type of deal. I don't know. I read what it tasted like, and it sounded
I would like
it
to
was
try,
on par with this barrel.
A piece of quince fruit. A quince? What is it? Is it like an apple? A quince? Mm-hmm. Where do those grow?
We'd have to look it up. Second sip, still get all that fruitiness. It stays intact. It doesn't go away. And I know from future sips, it's going to stay there as well. Mm-hmm. And the profile on this thing is so unique. It's just so like, that tropical thing is just nuts. It doesn't taste like, sometimes when I say tropical, like I'll say that on rum sometimes. And it tastes
different.
It tastes like banana boat smells.
Yeah.
This is not that. This is just like, and there's some coconut now.
I think you're just tricking yourself.
No, it's got all that.
Okay.
So it's crazy. It's a crazy profile. It's so cool. It's so fun, and it's so delicious.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this bottle. Amazing, and it's sticks. Like the finish is there, hanging around. Mm-hmm. I love it. The only thing that who would try to do this on our Patreon stuff, and I want to tell you guys because I always talk to who doesn't want to buy this. Alejandro, thank you so much. Cheers, guys. Waiting Monday to get my 2 Dark Arts S&W picks. Nice. Keep up the good work. There we go. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. So who would not like this? I mean, if you don't like fruity bourbon, like this is like if you love Heaven Hill and Jim Beam especially, like if you're a huge Jim Beam fan and you just hate fruity bourbon, don't get this. Don't get either one of these. Honestly, like these are bourbon that have fruit as a large part of the profile, but they also have a ton of barrel impact, and that balances out the fruit because we don't love all fruit. You know, we don't want it all fruity. McBoiler says, I was late and may have missed this. Do we know who distilled these? Technically, no, but probably Bardstown Bourbon Company. But it's Bardstown Bourbon Company distilling the MGP mash bill as a product specifically to source out to other people.
We think.
Yeah.
Not confirmed.
Brian Cubera says, I'm in awe at the quality of barrels Jay has. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, I love this thing. It's so okay.
Okay.
All right. Next up.
Let's do the next one.
Yes, next
up.
I'm
getting hot. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta take off my cardigan. I wasn't prepared to do this. I'm in my pajamas. Now you can see them.
All right, next up, Reveries 9. And we called this one. Oh, if I can get it to focus. It's all in Aaron's eyeballs.
I'm trying to hide them.
Birthday brunch. If I can get that to show up. Hard with these there. Birthday brunch.
And why did we call it birthday brunch?
I'll tell you in a second after I thank Don. Oh, Don, thank you so much. Okay. Donation only, one recently. Dude. Far too kind. Thank you, man. Hope you guys are well. Hopefully we see you again soon. More info on Swag 2027 soon as well. Whoa, Jim S. You madman. Thank you so much. And really here's everyone. Did you accidentally put an extra 0 in there or something? We're going to get to see Jim in just like a few weeks.
Oh.
He's going to be in town. And we're having, so Jim and Brian Cubera, as well as Chris Prokopiak.
Oh, they're coming for
They donated big in last year's October charity fundraiser to come to town, do a private tasting. Going to be an awesome time.
Yeah.
Looking super forward to that. Can't wait. So that's going to be super fun. So this is Brad G saying, thanks for finding the good stuff for us. Cheers, man. Thank you so much. 50. That's super generous as well. Man, you guys are really I'm going to definitely going to have to do the, we're on the fast track to the Eagle Rare store pick being involved in this. All right. So 8-year, amazing.
Yeah.
I would buy it. Good. I would buy 2. I'm buying 2 more. I mean, we got this one, buying 2 more. Love it. Just being honest. That's how much I like this. If it weren't as unique as it is, maybe I would only buy 1 more. If it were as good as it is, but not unique in profile, as unique as it is in profile, there's nothing that I know of that tastes like this 8-year.
Okay.
profile wise. All right, moving on to the 9-year birthday brunch. The reason this was called birthday brunch is we tasted through, this was like the 9th out of 13th barrel. And when we tasted this, the way that I remember it happening was everybody around the room looked at me. Because it was my birthday when we were at the Reveries picking.
On your actual birthday.
On my actual birthday. May the 20th, we were there picking. And
may the 20th be with you. Oh, it doesn't.
Everybody looked at me because they're like, oh, this tastes like a Josh barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And from memory in how it tasted on the pick versus bottled, it is a little different. There's some notes I didn't pick up on in the pick, and there's some, but we'll talk about that in a second. But this is a 9-year, 128.3 proof, so going up a year, going up in proof a little bit. Birthday brunch. There's some things I really love about this one. But ladies first. I did see a question real quick, and I wanted to answer it.
This is good.
All right.
It's very sweet.
I mean, birthday brunch is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I saw a question. Dave says, one of these days when you come to visit your family, Josh, you should tour Paisley Park. I'm down for that.
Also, we're going to need to get into the double, the head-to-head soon.
We are going to. All right. It may be, I'm going to look on our end to see if there's a way that I can fix some of the issues we're having. I thought there was something about the Streamlabs stuff versus Super Chats on YouTube. Super Chats takes like 52%. Streamlabs takes like a 2.75% processing, like typical credit card processing fee, like anybody else does. So it's like the difference between 2.75% versus 52% being taken. So, and like we were fine because we were gonna just like, hey, whatever's easiest for you guys. But so many people were vocal, like, no, why are we even doing this if it's going to YouTube and
if half of your
Apple or Android stores? Like, that's silly. And so, like, we went this way at the behest and request of our community. But we'll try to work out the kinks on that. All right. The 9-year. What are we thinking?
It's good. It's sweet. It's very tasty, though. I think if I really liked sweet whiskey, that would be more for me, but I can appreciate that it is done well. And I think that is why we all looked at you, because it's powerful, but it's also very sweet.
It's like me.
You are powerful. You are strong enough, smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you.
First smell on this, I was like, wow, this smells like barrel-aged Fun Dip.
Kinda. Yeah.
Oh, man. And then the more you smell it, the more, like, you start getting, like, this raspberry, strawberry type of note. And there's a little bit of, like, lingering in the background. It's kind of faint, but there's a little French toastiness in this. Yeah. And then the more I smell it, the more cohesive all those things get.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. While he's drinking, I gotta measure my ribbing. Need 4 inches of ribbing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even at 3 inches. Gotta keep going.
That gave me feels. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. On the palate, you basically get what you got on the nose, but it's more of the raspberry, strawberry, and like an orange marmalade type of vibe on it. You get a little bit of that French toast kind of hanging out in the background to bring it through, to kind of balance out. I mean, French toast is sweet in and of itself.
Yeah.
But like you get like this, there's a breakfasty, like a fruity breakfasty concoction over French toast that is coming through on this for me.
Do you have a preference?
I think the year older shows up. I think it drinks with more refinement. I think it drinks with more oak, but not. I think
not oak is in drying. It doesn't dry.
I think the 8-year has more of a punch to it, whereas the 9-year is more. I mean, this is more like, I don't know. This is more of like a hammer. This is more like a chisel. You know, they're two different tools for two different jobs to me. And we had these at Wild Turkey. We were outside in a parking lot in the heat of the day. You know, the 8-year really punched through in that. In this setting, I do prefer the 9-year to me.
Okay.
Like it just tastes like, if you're going like the better whiskey, profile can change however you feel. But to me, like, the 9-year is the better whiskey. But the 8-year has such a cool profile and so much power that it commands attention as well.
Fair.
So for me, I do prefer the 9-year. There are times, though, I've tasted these. I mean, you guys can see how much is out of these. I've tasted them a few times. For me, I'd say it's like 70-30, depending on my mood, like 9-year preference versus 8-year preference. But there's never been a time where I've tasted either one of them that I haven't loved both of them. So obviously, I mean, we don't pick things we don't love. So obviously I do love both of them, but they are both very, very, very good. They're dropping a week from today, our Patreon community. So if you're interested, Patreon's linked in the video description below. You can check it out.
Yep.
Who doesn't need to buy the 9-year?
If you don't like sweet, you already said that though, but like for real on the 9-year.
I mean, yeah, if you just like, hey, I want my whiskey to be like earthy and or like really rye forward, like things like that. This is not that. This is definitely like, if you think of 21% rye bourbon, the first thing that pops in your head is MGP. This is not MGP. It tastes a little different than MGP, which I think is a cool thing. One thing we've noticed in Middleburg, Virginia, where the Reveries is, when we go to pick their barrels tend to mature in a different way from a lot of the other barrels. Like the climate's different, so things just kind of hit different. Got another one coming in here for $5. Please identify yourself. We are having an issue with this SLID thing, and it makes me want to look it up.
Dude, you just did. I need you to do this later. Okay. Maybe you can collaborate with Dave, because Dave, I think, has done some research. So do this later, please.
All right. So anyways, yes, both of these I think well worth buying. I mean, 2 more of each as far as I'm concerned. These are freaking awesome. And we've got a Murder of the Crows coming up. We did invite the Spirited Reviews guys along with us, and we are going to be splitting that barrel with them. We do have a lot of crossover in our communities because those guys came from our community and started their channel, but it's an awesome YouTube channel. Definitely check out Spirited Reviews. But we're sharing...
In case you couldn't understand what Josh
said.
Spirited Reviews.
Yes. And Dave's really good. He's already linked.
Here we go.
Bourbon Retriever and Big Vic in the chat. So I'm sure he'll drop a link for Spirited Reviews as well. But the Venmo's in the... it's down there too. Venmo, PayPal, everything's down in the video description if you want. Just let us know you sent it.
Yeah, because Venmo I have to go check on my phone. It doesn't come through and doesn't automatically tell us. Also, I will say that... So we're going to split that barrel with them. We just want to kind of, you know, a rising tide lifts all ships. So we want to help those guys, like, get some more eyes on their Patreon, get some more eyes on their community, because it's an amazing community. They're amazing guys. You should absolutely check them out. If you're watching us, you should 100% check them out. So, verdict for you, 8 or 9? I think I like the 8-year just because it's a little less on the sweet side. The 9-year does taste super well crafted, and you can taste the craftsmanship in it for sure. So it's a little too sweet for me.
Man, oh man. Yeah, you get that little like crackle of like spice, like you would get a crackle of a fire, a little warmth, a little spice on the background, oak, like nice mature oak on the finish. I mean, drinking this 9-year after that Dark Arts 11-year, like I'm getting a similar amount of like the oak hit on it is similar on this as to that 11-year. So it's drinking older than the 9-year age statement would indicate. The 8-year, I think, drinks 8 to 9 years old, and it packs a punch. All right. Buy these if you like great whiskey. If you hate great whiskey, that's also someone who should not buy these. If you're just like, man, I really don't like good whiskey, I really like to drink bad whiskey, then don't buy these.
Yeah.
Because these are not bad. These are
fair
good.
enough. It's a fair statement. Okay.
All right. All right.
Are we doing the head-to-head?
I'm going to clear my palate with this crispy boy, my Polar Seltzer. We're not doing paid sponsorships this year, but Polar Seltzer, if you're interested, I'm your guy. You made me a believer.
True.
All right. We're going to do... So what we would typically do on a Patreon pop-up is I would be tasting those and then maybe even comparing them to some other things.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, for anybody in our Patreon that got our Reveries picks last year, there was an 8-year Bardstown, or sorry, a 7-year Bardstown, Bungburger's Daydreams.
Mm-hmm.
The 8-year, way different than that. Way more impactful.
Yeah.
The tropical fruit is crazy, like crazy better, like to me. I love Bungburger Daydreams. That's way better. The 9-year versus the other 9-year that we did, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, that's more of a flip of the coin. Like, that's going to be a preference thing, but like, we're on equal footing as far as quality goes. I'm not going to say that Birthday Brunch is better than Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. Different. You're going to like different things.
Yeah.
To me, they both hold a place. I think you get more of like a rich fruit note on Sweet Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
On this one, I think you get the fruit, but it's kind of balanced out with like some of the sugary sweetness as well. So.
There's a question about how long it takes me to knit this. So this will be a sweater. It depends on what I've got going on, but I allocate like a month off and on, and I'm working on this one and another one at the same time. So like when I get tired of knitting this one, I'll go to the other one for a little while. Then when I get tired of knitting on that one, I'll go to this one. Because I'm in different spots. Like I'm doing ribbing on this one, which is a different stitch than the other one. So sometimes you get tired and you need change up. So I'm going to say this one will probably end up taking me a month so far. I think this is probably...
On and off, just whenever you're working on it?
On and off, yeah. This is probably like 2 weeks of work. And this is a big chunk of it. And then the sleeves are obviously another big chunk. So that was the question.
Yeah, Jay Meister, I cannot. The Buffalo Trace Barrels for Hope pick is smack dab in the middle of UPS peak season. So they are not taking kindly to me leaving for whiskey fun during peak season. I wish I could, man. I appreciate the invite. More than you know. Like that would be amazing.
Are we gonna do the head?
Yeah, so we're gonna do the head-to-head in just a second. Let's do some housekeeping real quick first. And just address chat as well. So Steve is saying, cheers everyone, sipping some Cedar Ridge 9 3/4. And then he says, Stuff and Whiskey, tell us about your watch collection. Watchmaking is one of my hobbies and love to see people wearing mechanical watches. Yeah, the long and short of it is I've been into watches since I was a kid. The calculator watch as an 80s kid, what does it say? Born in the 80s, raised by the 90s or something. Like the calculator watch and video game watches were super cool. And then I got a G-Shock that like gifted to me from my grandfather in high school, and I was like, man, I feel like the coolest kid in high school with this G-Shock on. Like that's all it took. I was nobody, and I got that G-Shock, and in my mind, I was somebody. Now nobody else got the memo, but in my mind, it was amazing. And I've been into watches ever since, and I love mechanical watches. Some come and go, you know. Some stick around for the long haul. So I've got a 12 slot watch box. I've got more than that many watches, but I try to keep it at about 12. All versions of mechanical watches. Everything from, I keep a Casio calculator watch and a G-Shock to remind me where I started from. I mean, all the way up to, Erin's not wearing hers, but we both have Rolex Datejust reference 16013s from the 80s. Erin's
from each other's birth years.
Yeah, Erin's is from 83, which is my birth year. And then mine is from 81, which is from her birth year. So it's like she got me that one for our wedding day because my wedding ring was so cheap, and then we got her hers. So so we go from that and all the way up to that, and my Submariner that you'll see on a lot of my videos here and elsewhere, my 14060M reference, and then got this Furlan Mari, got Hamiltons, bunch of Seikos. Seikos are always coming in and out. I love Seikos. No swatches, but Seikos are my jam. I really love Seiko. Seiko. My favorite watch companies are probably Seiko, Rolex, Casio, and then I just love micro brands just because they're doing different things. So
okay,
maybe at some point I'll talk about it more. Whiskey Q quickly says, love the show, Josh. I really appreciate Whiskey in the Word. As someone who's always studying my Bible, it means a lot to come on here and see your videos. Yeah, thanks, man. If you guys don't know, I have a personal channel where I just do whatever I want, and it doesn't get regular content by any means. It's linked in the bottom of every single one of our videos. But one of the things I do over there, and the thing I do the most over there, is Whiskey in the Word, where I take a topic or a verse that stood out to me. And anybody that doesn't know, we're Christians, and that's a big deal to us. I'm a big Jesus guy, and I've been really big on that in recent years, and like especially in the last few months, I feel like God's doing big things in my life and in my heart, and it's just been awesome. So Jesus is the best. I don't know what else to say. Listen to more on Whiskey in the Word over there. Let's get this head-to-head poured, and then I'll talk about the ticker running for anybody that's tuning in
late. Do you want me to pull out of the box? Do I have to?
Yes.
Bring the box up here.
So here's the thing. I don't think we've ever showed this on the channel.
This is an ugly box. I think
it's so ugly.
Oh Lord.
Engage your core.
I did. My core's a little tired today.
This is just a sample box. This is a sample box that had a bunch of sample jars in it. But what I did was, if you can see this, I took out all the inserts and I cut out the individual parts so that everything in the box,
here, I'll help.
Everything in the box is divided into pairs. So
there's enough for 2 bottles.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going backwards. 2. So there's 2.
Yeah, they can see. And this periodically gets reshuffled.
Yeah, we've got a lot of empty spots going on here.
We've got some empty spots. That kind of happens, and then as I get more bottles, we restack it, reshuffle it. But what happens is this is our head-to-head box. Our single sample boxes are different. They're prettier, but I wanted to show you guys the real and the raw behind the scenes. So what happens is I will either pull this box out of where we keep it downstairs in a storage closet, and one of two things will happen. Aaron will draw a set of samples without me in the room.
Because I don't know what any of these are.
In case I remember where I put it, and I don't remember where I put anything because I'm reshuffling it constantly, and I don't even know what's in here. But sometimes Aaron is not around, and I need to get set up for recording, and so I'll put the box down, I'll spin it around a few times with my eyes shut, so I don't know the orientation, and then I'll open it up, then I'll spin myself around in the room, and then I'll walk, until I, can bump into the counter, and then I'll just, crane, the vending machines. I'll crane down and I'll grab
you have so many empty ones.
I'll grab a set and that'll be the head-to-head that we do. And I'll close it up and I'll put it away without looking.
Okay. So, but tonight I want to pick.
Yeah, tonight I'm not gonna look.
And I don't know any of these, so
Aaron's gonna pick, and I don't want to hear where it comes from. I don't want to see anything.
Your elbow.
The integrity of the key and the blind nature of our tastings is of utmost importance. Now,
help me take those.
Now, recently, Dave Renstrom and our Patreon community have been doing a fantastic job of sending things in that have been recently released, because I don't always have the most recent released bottles.
Well, and by the nature of that, you could have put something in there a year ago, and it could still be in there.
Right. I'm pretty sure there's things in that box that are still in there from when we started the channel that have just never popped up. So what happens is Aaron, we draw our samples. Mm-hmm. They are in whatever order they end up in. Aaron opens the key, which is a Google form that we built that is online. It's not accessible by you guys, but it is online. And don't look, love. There are numbers on the bottom of these that I don't know the orientation, but they correspond, and those numbers are together, and it'll say like number 10, and it'll have a price tag next to it, and then and number 11 and a price tag next to it, and then you have to click a drop down to see what the pours are. But without clicking the drop down, you can't see what the pours are.
It's just a Google Forms in Google Drive that Josh made.
So what we do is we just pour, and I'm always make sure I cover it up so I don't accidentally see the bottom. I always pour myself a little bit more because Aaron drinks it.
I request that he pours me less because I just drink less.
And these go on our right side because you're watching. So your left to right, like you read, is glass 1.
Yeah, so we drink backwards. If you were here with us, you would see us drinking.
Yeah. You'd be like, why are you drinking
our glass 1 is our right glass and not our left glass, but to you it looks left. So that's why we do it that way.
Yeah. We pour. And then usually we try to let them get a little air. So while these are getting some air, I'm going to talk to you guys about the ticker. So we set these up. And then what we do sometimes as well, on Patreon, what we'll do is we will set up a recording and we will just run it. We will run a live stream while we're recording. We call them recording in progress sessions. And so you can actually see an entire week's worth of content. If you're willing to watch, an hour and a half live stream, you can see us record an entire week's worth of content. And all the in-between stuff when we're I did purposely pick out a head-to-head as well, because for head-to-heads we don't have to record thumbnails, but
which is always nice.
You get to see us do thumbnails when we're doing our recording in progress streams, which it's always funny. We're trying to figure out the title and the thumbnail text, and then we're making silly faces or whatever.
But we still always make the same 4 faces.
Kind of, yeah. All right.
We ain't models. So,
the ticker down here at the bottom. We always love and appreciate you guys' support, and it helps us do everything we're doing around here. It's barrel picks don't pay for themselves, like the travel for the trips, the time off work, all that stuff. Like, I'm a regular employee at UPS. Like, if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. I got to take off work sometimes to go do barrel picks. All that stuff costs money. The production around here costs money, like all that stuff. So Patreon is a big part of that, and also these live streams is a huge part of that. These live streams are a huge part of why we decided not to do paid sponsors this year. So the support really does mean infinitely more than you could possibly imagine. Yes. If I'm being totally honest. Like, I know it's just like, and every little bit helps. It's like 5 here, 10 there. Some people, everyone's personal economy and generosity levels, like, it's 5 or 100, like, it all means a lot that you guys go out of your way to support us. Like, I'm no joke, like, it means a lot. So it's not lost on us.
Yeah, it's not lost on us. And also, just thank you for being here tonight.
Yeah.
Like, that support is great.
Absolutely. As a result of that, we really like to thank you guys. And so to that end, we like to give special thanks out to people. We can't do it for everybody, and we sure wish we could, but we try to do it as much as we can. Tonight, we're going to pick 3 winners, and we're going to send you a special gift. Also, as you see ticking tonight's featured bottles, there so happens to be 3 of those. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Those bottles are in the vein of things we've been enjoying lately. Is E.H. Taylor Small Batch, Eagle Rare. This is a store pick. I wonder if we are to the point. I think we get like 70 entries. Then how many do we need? We need 100 entries? 100. We hit 100 entries. That's like
Eagle Rare store pick. Yeah.
So either Eagle Rare store pick or Eagle Rare. If we get 100 entries, it'll be the store pick. If we get less than that, it'll be the regular Eagle Rare. And Talisker 10-year, which we love. And I'll have a little, after we do this head-to-head, I got some Talisker 10-year for us to have a little sip of.
So are we doing this head-to-head like it's a recording, or can we keep it chill like a live stream?
We're going to do it like a recording, but it'll be like an expedited recording.
Okay. So I got to put my knitting away?
It's not, well, yeah, I would.
Okay.
Because Dave can log the results, and maybe he can link the timestamp. For the Patreon community, we have a a master list, I guess you would call it, like of all the pours that we've ever ranked.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, no.
within those ranks,
Stepping on my yarn.
within those ranks, like you can go on that list and see everything we've drank in alphabetical order, see what our ratings were, see a link to the video, see the the price, the proof, all the stuff. So Dave says we're at 51 entries currently. We're halfway there. Whoa! Sorry, I was gonna do it.
We're halfway there. Whoa.
Little friend.
Take my hand. We'll make it where.
Whoa!
I'm done. Ooh, that made me
You went
hot.
upper register, and then you went beyond upper register.
Yeah, I'm sorry for headphones, people.
Dave, if this is a good one, definitely log it. If not, no big deal. If it's not, we'll find out.
We don't know what it is.
We never know.
Okay, so are we
yeah.
gonna run it like we're recording? Like,
yeah.
This isn't a live stream?
We'll show you guys how we do this. I mean, you see our videos are uncut, so you're gonna see a version of that.
It's mostly gonna be the same, yeah.
But we're not gonna say, hey, we're Aaron and Josh and stuff. And you guys know all that. You're here, so.
Okay, so we're just gonna start.
We'll just go right into the last one. So we always cheers before we start. Cheers, you guys. Oh, smells good.
What you getting?
Bourbon.
Whiskey flavored whiskey.
Smells like sweet, good bourbon.
Ooh, I just kind of got a. Hold on. I think when I put my elbow on the table, it smells different. It smells more corny.
Let me see.
Look,
it does.
Look that
What's
way.
up with that?
Yeah. Like, put your elbow on the table and smell this way. Smells different. Are you patronizing me, or are you being serious?
No, they even like say if you put your nose at the top of the glass versus the bottom of the glass, like that smells different.
Like, it smells sweeter facing this way.
I usually go dead middle of the glass.
Never think about
that. I like to go dead middle and just deep as my honker can get in there.
Okay, this smells fine. Smells like whiskey. Yeah. Nothing jumps out at me.
Smells like good bourbon, kind of a caramel, red apple-y sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, smells nice. Cheers. Right. That is good, but the most unfortunate thing for that is that we've just had some of our barrel picks. Like, this ain't those.
No, you have to.
I know.
Separate yourself.
I know.
You're only judging this against this. 1 against 2.
Yeah.
Not 1 against pre-1 and pre-2.
Well, I'm 1 against my personal preferences.
Yeah, but
which are informed by everything I've ever drank, including the things we just drank.
That's fair, but like, let's give it a chance against 2 first before you do that. Like, add that in at the end. I got a major sweet tea vibe on the nose when I was going in for my second sip.
Yeah, a little bit of Lipton's that's, I would say, more unsweet. Like 80% unsweet, 20% sweet. Lipton's, maybe with a little squeeze of lemon. There's a little earth. There's like a slight earthy, earthiness, kind of like nutty undertone to it.
Okay.
It's fine. Like it's fine. Like it's fine to good. It's not exceeding great levels.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like it all right enough. Like right now I'm thinking, I hope the value's there because it's not hitting me.
It's fine.
You know.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, we got a $25 donation saying, "What's up, y'all? Sipping on that Purple Rain, and it's killer."
Nice.
Thank you. Claim your. We're having this SLID problem. Claim your super chat. Let us know who you are. Thank you so much for the generosity. And I agree that Purple Rain is killer. I want more bottles. And I need more bottles. And I have to
fix that. Does that come up again?
Yeah. We'll fix that.
Okay.
It duplicated.
Did they donate twice?
No. It's the same chat and everything. We'll refund one of those. Okay. Interesting. Glass 2.
I drank it. I'm gotten so distracted.
Has more of a sweet corn type of note on it. Stuart in for 25 saying, "Cheers all." Cheers. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
So I ruined it. I already drank it.
That's fine.
Got distracted by. Normally we don't look at that, and so we're not. I was trying to treat it like we're filming, and then I got distracted and started drinking whiskey.
So Stuart's saying 3735 was him. It looks like it may be triplicated. Is that a word? It is now. We will fix that.
Okay.
All right. So to me, this is a little bit more, almost a little peachy.
Drink it.
Stuart's confusing me now. He's saying 3735 was me, and he's saying 3735 was not me.
Okay, let's finish this, and then we can look it up.
Okay. All right. If I've got a critique about either one of these or both of them, technically,
I think these are both ryes.
I feel like they've had water added to them, and it just it's impacting. And I don't know if I'm saying that because we have recently had some barrel picks that are really oily and they really stick around. These just don't have that level of oiliness or body or viscosity that the previous pours had. So even in a vacuum drinking these, I would say, man, these are good. I just want them to have like more staying power and more oiliness. You think they're rye?
I think they might be ryes or high rye.
I could see it. To me, more of like drinking glass 2 now, I'm getting more sweetness throughout the pour. Whereas with glass 1, it had that kind of earthy, nutty undertone to it. Are you getting that too?
I'm getting earthiness on glass 2.
On 2? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Sure am.
So you're getting earthiness on both. Is that why you're thinking?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think these are fine. I'm not in love with either one of them right now. Are you in the same spot?
They're fine. They're fine. I would give them both, for what they are, I would give them thumbs up. I think, honestly. They're not high proof bangers, but I feel like they are mid to low proof flavorful pours. And they're flavors that I like.
I'm on more of a just okay for both of these. All right, I'm going to go from 2 back to 1 and see if that changes how I feel.
Oh, 2 got a little drier, sheety on me.
Yeah, there's like a... Man, I don't know if these are like maybe craft bourbon.
Yeah, I got a little craft.
Yeah, there's a little bit of just like grainy kind of corn, like tri-colored corn type of vibes to glass 2.
Oh, man.
It's the same thing.
No, they're different.
They taste similar.
They taste similar.
Bullseye Pal saying, you guys are awesome for knitting, whiskey, and Jesus. There we go. What about watches? Can we get watches in there?
Meh.
Jesus in there. We're good. Thank you for the $5, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for watching tonight, for being here.
Do you have a preference? This is a coin flip for me.
Maybe glass 2. But then I got that weird dryer sheet note at that last sip. So, I don't know.
By the way, I love dryer sheets.
Got sweet.
And I don't get that note in whiskey at all. Aaron does get that note in whiskey and does not like dryer sheets.
I don't like to use them on my clothing because it coats the clothing with chemicals and film. And I want my clothing to be I buy natural clothing. I don't want to put a coating over it. Natural fibers, you know?
Yeah. Worldwide Wookie, here's your answer right here. So it is random draw. It is random draw, but there are entries assigned. All right. I'm going to say a slight preference to glass 2 just because it's got a little bit more power.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit more mid-palate finish power.
Okay.
Just okay on both for me.
I'm a soft thumbs up, as you would say. Which is kind of borderline not appropriate.
I do like to say that. they're fine. Like there's nothing off-putting in either one of these for me. There's just not enough merit to make me excited about either one of them.
If they were inexpensive enough, I would not be mad about it.
If these are value buys, I could change my rating if they're like super budget. I don't think they are. I mean, I could see these being, $50 to $70 or more.
Well,
but
what if I told you 53 and 54?
Yeah, glass number 1 is 53.
What if I told you they're both $30?
They're both $30?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right. I would say that's an accurate price.
I feel like that's appropriate for what I tasted, and I'm not mad about it. I'm staying a soft thumbs up.
I'm going to stay just okay, just because, if I'm being honest, having tasted them, I say this all the time on the channel, if I got to taste either one of these and the bottle was sitting on the shelf for $30, am I excited to grab that bottle? No.
That's fair.
Would I grab it? Maybe.
Which is what just okay is. It's take it or leave it.
Yeah, there's just not a ton of personality in these. There's not a lot. Like, they're not giving me reasons to want to buy them. So for me, just okay. You're going to say soft thumbs up on both?
Yeah.
Okay. We both prefer 2?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out in order. Glass number 1, 53, and our 53. Key is...
J.W. Dant Bottled in Bond.
That's a bourbon from Heaven Hill. That's a budget, bottom shelf, like mixer-style bourbon. What's glass number 2? JTS Brown?
JTS Brown, Bottled in Bond. This has
been in the key forever. That's the only thing I
Isn't the JTS Brown what you put in our Old Fashions?
Yes, it makes a great old fashioned.
It's so good in an old fashioned. If you have not seen the video we put out about the best old fashioned, watch it. You'll be thankful that you did. Josh has a great recipe he came up with for a really good old fashioned, and we use typically JTS Brown if we have it for that.
Yeah, JTS Brown works very well. Dant would work fine as well. Any cheap Heaven Hill product tends to do pretty well in an old fashioned, or truthfully speaking, any Heaven Hill product. Like, I love doing old fashions with Elijah Craig barrel proof.
So why did we get earthiness on these?
Earthy nuttiness is a part of the Heaven Hill profile. It's just usually masked when the bourbon's older and better. These are bottom shelf, bottled in bond, budget pours. I'm not sure how many markets Dant and JTS Brown are available in, but they're both out there in select markets, but not a lot.
Okay.
To the point that when we go to Kentucky and we're out of JTS Brown, we always look for a bottle
to buy.
We
can't get that in Tennessee.
Correct. And it's not something that I'm ever excited to drink neat. I mean, we can drink it neat.
It's fine.
It's drinkable neat, but I'm not excited to drink it neat. I love getting a 1.75 liter handle for $30, $28 in Kentucky, and using that for a bunch of old fashions. It works great for that. So, good mixer bourbon.
But if you were to drink a neat, we both did prefer the JTS Brown.
I'll go so far as to say this: for $10 cheap, or sorry, not $10 cheaper, about the same price. I was thinking handle to $7.50 for about the same price for sipping neat. I would take Old Granddad Bonded over either one of these all day long. I'd say that.
Okay.
If I'm making cocktails, I like the JTS Brown.
Fair. Okay.
It works with my recipe for old fashions, but I should try my old fashioned with a Old Granddad Bonded. Maybe I can stop buying JTS Brown when we go to Kentucky.
Maybe.
All right. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
Thank you for watching today's video. Be good to each other, and until next time. Cheers.
How we do our head-to-heads?
The end. Be end.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and put a 10-minute cap on it. It's 8:21 here at 8:31.
If you like it, then you better shoot a cap on it.
It just turned 8:22. So consider this
last call.
Last call for tips. We'll do one more last call in a minute.
Well, then it's not last call. If you do another one,
true. This is your last call warning.
The penultimate call.
This is the penultimate call. This is a penultimate call. Quickly, let's have ourselves a merry little Christmas. Let's have ourselves a splash of...
I'm so excited for Christmas time.
Talisker Storm.
Okay.
Deadhead donating 10 saying, keep bourbon great forever. Pause for cork pop. Not a great one. We're going to do a little scotchy scotch here at the end here. So we're going to try...
Scotch down in my belly.
Talisker 10, which is one of tonight's featured bottles.
Ooh, we're shifting gears. Hold on. I was not mentally prepared for the gear shift.
Yeah.
We just stalled out our car there. Hold on.
Should we wait? Is this peated? Oh, that's yeah. Let's hang on. Let's wait on that.
Okay.
Let's wait on that. Let's open up these. Almost knock down our whole lighting setup. I'm not used to picking up boxes. So huge thanks to Brian Cubera for these.
Those boxes are so pretty.
Glendronach, Ode to the Dark, and Ode to the Valley. Ode to the Valley. We did a video where Ode to the Dark dang near made me cry. I just loved it so much. So,
Josh is an emotional being.
These are going to be fresh cracks.
Okay.
And
the artwork
one of us
is very pretty on both of these.
Make a joke, but I'm not going to make it.
You're going to make a joke about how I'm bitter?
No. Just feelings.
Crying is for sissies. I don't cry.
I cry all the time.
I know you do, but you're not a sissy. It's for sissies except you. You're the exception.
All right.
And I do cry.
Only,
I do cry. That was a joke.
Only happy things make me cry.
You do. You're more of a happy crier.
Yeah.
That's true. When you feel warm, fuzzy feelings, you get emotional.
All right. Ode to the Dark and Ode to the Valley.
So this is the valley, I'm assuming, because it's green.
Yeah.
This is dark because it's dark.
Yeah. Ooh, there was the cork.
That was a good
That's
cork.
what we needed.
That
Tausker.
was a good cork.
Tausker, take notes. Get your act together. All right. So, got that one poured, and we get Ode to the Valley poured, and we'll talk about these a little bit. Good job, Glendronach.
Ooh, yeah. Look.
I like the glug glug.
I do too. It's a nice.
Shout out to Dustin and Kaylin.
Did they do that?
The first pour is the best glug glug.
Yeah.
All right. So, in the vein of pours we've been enjoying lately, definitely Ode to the Dark was amazing. Dave Renstrom did send it in, and they did do it on the barrel. They did cover this pour. So, coming full circle.
So should we try Ode to the Valley first then?
No, they're both. Let's see. Ooh, we might try it. Ode to the Dark is 101.6 proof, 50.8%. It's Pedro Jimenez sherry finish casks.
Okay.
Ode to the Valley is sherry and port cask. It is 46.2% or 92.4. I don't know. I'll smell them in a second. Are either one of them peated?
The Ode to the Dark does not smell peated.
Dude, the nose on Ode to the Valley. Good. Smells real good.
Ode to the Valley? Is it peated? It kind of smells like...
I thought Brian was saying it was maybe slightly peated, but I don't know. All right, let's see.
Ode to the Dark does not smell peated. It smells good. It smells like plums and raisins. And I don't like raisins. I don't like to eat raisins as a food, but if I can get that in my whiskey, I do like it, which is weird.
I love it in whiskey. I would smash boxes of raisins as a kid.
When I was a kid, I did, and I think I just overdid it. And then one day, I just couldn't do them anymore.
Let's start with Ode to the Valley, because it's just lower ABV.
Okay.
Oh, it smells like a summer fruit orchard. It smells like a Pinot Grigio, almost.
Kind of like a Irish or a Scotch.
It almost smells like a white wine.
Pinot Grigio.
It smells like a Pinot Grigio. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
We clink.
Sorry, I don't want to do it so loud for people that are like using their headphones and stuff.
Oh.
I watch all my YouTube exclusively with my headphones.
That is the whiskey version of Pinot Grigio, and I love it.
Yeah.
That is apples and pears and like
kind
whatever
of tastes
else.
like a valley. It's very reminiscent of Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Without tasting like it, but it gives like a nod to it.
There's like a lovely softness to it. Like how this is what's crazy is this is 92.6, 92.4 proof, This, at a lower proof point than 100 proof for the JTS Brown and JW Dant, has more flavor.
Well, it's different.
For less proof. I know, but I'm just saying.
It's different. You can't compare. That's like comparing. That's saying a Granny Smith apple has more flavor than I don't even know, a watermelon.
All right. Like, I do have to call out, Deadhead did keep Bourbon Great Forever. That was our last super chat. Just making sure. This is our last call. Technically, for real, our last call. Not the penultimate call, the last call for this ticker running down here at the bottom of the screen. Down this right here. Okay. So, if you want in, this is your last call. 2 minutes to cut off. This smells awesome, tastes awesome.
Yeah, this is really lovely. I think the descriptor for me is lovely.
It's soft, it's velvety, it's fruity. It's almost like...
It's light and airy, but also having full-bodied flavor.
Yeah, it's almost velvety and fruity in the way that Dark Art's Purple Rain, our pick, is. But this is dark purple raisin fruit, raisin plums, dates. And it tastes like bourbon with spice and impact and oiliness and power. This has a similar fruit profile, but in its own way.
Yeah.
And then you get the maltiness. The maltiness is there. It's a single malt Scotch, so you do get the maltiness. But boy, oh boy, is it awesome! Brian Cubera, thank you for this bottle. This is amazing.
Also, it's just so pretty. I love the artwork. Is I
swear, if you put this on ice, like if you chilled this to the temperature of white wine and you poured it for me, I would be so confused.
It's like a malty wine.
It's like a malty Pinot Grigio. It's amazing.
All right, shall we move to the next one?
Yeah.
Because we need to drink this and then the last one and then...
Talisker 10, yeah. So, Talisker 10, this is one of tonight's featured bottles. And 3 winners will be drawn. Related, maybe. I don't know. Coincidence? Ode to the Dark.
Okay.
So, we went from sherry and port cask to now we're going to Pedro Jimenez sherry casks exclusively. And the proof is coming up.
Okay.
Man.
Smells darker. Like off the
This is darker and rich. Yeah, now that it's got some air, wow, darker and richer. Smells...
Did it
smells maroon.
In an index fund?
It smells maroon. Somebody donated 10 saying, no scotch for me, please. Please claim your donation. Drop it in the chat if that was you.
Because it came up as SLID.
Yeah, and we are going to look into fixing that. I don't know what's going on with that.
It seems to be getting worse.
Yeah, I know. It was only like 1 or 2 people.
Well, you need to talk to Dave because he dropped some theories about when YouTube changed something. So after this, I suggest you and Dave have a little powwow. I think your 2 smart brains can figure this out.
Wow. There it is. Oh, there it is. Totally different profile. The sherry cask. Now, I know it's a sherry cask finish, but this is a sherry cask too, sherry and port. This is exclusively Pedro Jimenez sherry.
You know what's super weird is you would think that the one that's finished in sherry and port would be darker and heavier because
you would think so.
Sherry and port.
It doesn't say what kind of port though.
It could be like a white wine.
It could be white port.
Like a white port. That's true.
It could be. It says ruby port. That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
I would think ruby port and sherry would be darker than Pedro Jimenez sherry, but it could be deep notes of dark fruit enrobed in velvet coffee and sumptuous chocolate. That's accurate.
Yeah, actually.
It's actually accurate.
Actually, I do get all of that, especially the enrobing and velvety whatever.
Velvet coffee and scrumptious chocolate.
Velvet coffee.
Dark chocolate.
That'd be a good band.
Dark chocolate.
Oh, no, I think there's Velvet Revolver. That's a band name.
Yeah, Velvet Revolver is good. That's awesome. So
I think, honestly, these are both awesome. They are different. Like, one's day and one's night.
Daytime pour, nighttime pour.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, if you like those coffee vibes,
maybe
a breakfast pour.
Morning pour.
Some breakfast whiskey. That's it right there.
Yeah.
So Bill K is saying, not a wine drinker. What scotch would be a good starter? Oh man, malt whiskey is just a different experience altogether. So I guess it depends on what you like. I mean, if you like a fruit forward profile, I mean, to me, I think it's really difficult to go wrong. If you like high proof and a bunch of kick with your whiskey, scotches tend to be more delicate. I started with Glenlivet 12, and I still think Glenlivet 12 is a great starter scotch. Or maybe like the Glenlivet 14 or the Balvenie 14 Doublewood is a good option as well. I think that if you like something with a bit more power, I really like the classic Lottie from Brook It's like um, the bottle's almost this color, like this green color right here. SLID in for 25. Wow. Let's get that. Let's get that one included. Where are those bottles from? These are from Glendronach. Glendronach. Let me hold it. Let me get it. Let me get these up here. These are both Glendronach, Ode to the Dark and Ode to the Valley. And I think Ode to the Valley is a good daytime pour. Ode to the Dark's a good nighttime pour.
Mm-hmm. These are really good. Very good.
So Bill's saying love sweet whiskey. Yeah, sweet whiskey. I think. Man, I like. It's not Scotch, but like I love Yellow Spot, Green Spot. Those are really pricey though. I think Glenlivet 12.
Excuse me.
Balvenie 14-year Doublewood.
Okay, so what's the order of operations? Are we gonna drink this and then do the featured bottle giveaway? We're gonna drink
this while Dave adds that last one in, and then those are gonna be it on the super chat front. I did see Farwalker.
Dave answered.
Yep. There we go. So, but yeah. So we are gonna do this Talisker 10.
Okay.
And Dave's gonna tell us a number, and then we'll run the randomizer, and we'll draw 3 names. That's the first time here. I do not like Scotch. Mm-hmm. We get it. It's not for everybody. We happen to love it. This is Talisker 10, which is from the Isle of Skye. And it is a Diageo product, but man, oh man, do we tend to really love Diageo products in blind tastings. 10 years old, slightly peated, from the oldest distillery on Isle of Skye, made by the sea, rugged maritime, sweet smoke, peat, and pepper. 45.8% ABV, so 91.6. We're dropping down in proof. The nose is epic, though. They do put the calories per pour on here, which I think is rude and disrespectful.
Do not tell me. If you tell me, don't do it. Just don't. This is very good. But I'm not going to lie. I like the other two, the Glendronach. Yeah, those were really...
Those are really good. Those are Highland Scotch. And Highland Scotch is that correct? Aberdeenshire, Scotland. That doesn't even sound like a real place. Aberdeenshire. Sounds like Mr. D's when she's from like Newfoundland,
I think they Westerfieldville. I think it's Sure. I think they pronounce it Sure.
Aberdeenshire?
Mm-hmm. I don't know though. I just heard somebody say that's how we're supposed to pronounce Worcestershire.
Yeah, this is a Brown-Forman.
And it's spelled Shire.
This is a Brown-Forman company.
Is it?
Yeah, Highlands. Highlands versus Isle of Skye.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the peat really stands out now. Slight peat though. If you want to just dip your toes in peat, this is the spot to go.
Yeah.
It is like smoked honey.
Oh yeah, it is.
By the sea. There's subtle smoke.
Not by the ocean, by the sea.
Yes.
There's a difference.
There's subtle. I mean, just look up a photo of Scotland coastline, and whatever you see is what this smells like. You're getting that. There's like maybe some like, it smells like
rain and rocks.
Rain and rocks and seaweed and maritime. Smells like a cable knit sweater.
I love a good cable knit. I hate knitting cables though.
Oh, yeah. Smoked honey, salty sea air by the rocky cliffs.
Okay. Why don't you take a drink
with a
of
little
it?
seaweed.
So we do have the 2 unclaimed tips. I think maybe we don't worry about it unless they win, and then we try to figure out who it is.
Yeah. Okay. So that is definitely thin coming off of the Glendronix. The Glendronix really were packing the...
They were packing the power.
They were packing the punch, yeah.
The flavor was really lovely.
Favorite pours of tonight?
Probably the Glendronix.
The Glendronix, you like scotch?
I love scotch.
Yeah. And I'm thinking like not including our barrel picks because that really wouldn't be fair.
I'm really
I would say
leaning into scotches. I don't drink a lot of them, but when I do, I like them more than bourbon.
Yeah, to me it would be the Glendronix for sure.
Mm-hmm.
From our barrel picks,
the Reveries 8-year.
I'd say the Reveries 9 or Purple Rain.
Purple Rain too.
I'd have to think about
the Reveries 8 or Purple Rain for me.
I'd have to think about Reveries 9 versus Purple Rain.
The other 2 are a little bit more on the sweet side for me tonight.
Yeah, and if I included the giveaway bottles as well, like, I mean, yeah, there's a proof disadvantage going on there, but I always love you, Rare and E.H. Taylor. Like, they're just great bottles to have around.
All right. Are we ready? Do you have your randomizer thing?
I will.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, just everything from the nose carries through to the palate. Smoked honey by the sea, salty, briny, very, very, very good. I like that a lot.
3 numbers, 1 to 73.
All right. So 3 numbers, 1 to 73. If you are drawn, and we're going to go in order, if you are drawn.
And these are random. So Dave has randomized the list, and then Josh is going to go to randomizer.org.
Nope.
A randomizer app that he has.
It's a randomizer app.
And pick random. So they've been double random, but random is random, even if it's been double random.
Right. But it's been randomized, and then it's getting randomized again. So we're in orders of magnitude of randomization. So this is the app that I use. You can see 1 to 73. You can see the numbers cycling through there. Let's go ahead and give her a click.
19.
First number is 19.
Wait, are you doing them all?
Yeah, we'll remember. 19.
12. No, that's 12.
12 and 28. 19, 12, and 28.
19.
Man, I got a new phone, and I keep where I grab phones is right where the camera button is on this 17 Pro Max. My old phone was just dying a slow, terrible
It was dying,
death.
yeah.
No, I'm looking at this. Jim is okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that, Jim.
Stop.
Okay.
He just said, "Do not draw attention."
He did say that, but I did it anyways.
You're
I love peated whiskey.
so good.
Here,
19.
Now,
Alejandro.
hey, Alejandro. Hit us up, Alejandro.
Didn't he say he was just getting his 2 dark arts?
He is.
In tomorrow or
and
something?
He's from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Second winner's Dave McDowell, the Peerless Pimp. There we go.
Pimp.
And Gary G. There we go.
Hey.
In the event that any of you guys don't want them, let me know. If you don't want them, I'm going to put them in the charity auction. I'm not even going to bother with drawing other names and all that stuff. If you don't want them, I'll put them in the charity auction. If you do want them, then we will make arrangements.
So email Josh at stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com.
Yeah.
stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com. And then Alejandro can pick the first bottle.
Yep.
And then Dave can pick from what's left.
Yep.
And then Gary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Riddle me this, guys. Dominican Republic. That's what I thought, but I was like, wait, is it Puerto Rico? Is it Dominican Republic? Dominican Republic, yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, question, riddle me this. Let me take this off. I love peated scotch. I just do. You love peated scotch.
I do.
We never reach for peated scotch. When, first off, you don't ever reach for whiskey anyways. I just pour you whatever.
You pour yourself something to drink, and then I take a few sips of it.
unless you say you want your own glass,
Which
and it's usually whatever I'm drinking. I never reach, as much as I love peated scotch, I never reach for peated scotch. Why?
Because it's not something you just sit around and drink. Like,
I feel like peated scotch is like sushi to me. I love sushi.
but you don't always want to eat it.
I'm good eating it once
Oh my
every
gosh.
month or two.
I would eat sushi every day
I know.
for lunch. I wish I could have sushi every day for my lunch.
I would eat
That would be the most delicious lunch I've ever had.
I would eat Mexican food twice a day, every day of my life, and be fine. But I can't eat sushi more than like once a month or two.
I want sushi rolls for lunch, and then I want Thai curry for dinner every night, every day. And then I'll just have cereal for breakfast because I do love cereal.
And I feel like I could do, sushi once every month or two. Same for peated scotch. Like, I love it. I just don't want it all that much. But bourbon, I can drink bourbon regularly could drink bourbon, and even like good ryes that I like. By the way, I've got a really good.
My bedtime reminder just popped up.
Yep.
We gotta wrap this sucker up.
We are gonna wrap this, but I do want to tell a funny, good story for you guys, briefly.
Okay.
And there is a nugget for you in here, which is if you had $50 to $70, what bottle should you buy if you go to your local store? I answered that question for somebody today, and I'll tell you what my answer was in just a second. But for me, bourbon, I can grab bourbon anytime. I'll enjoy it. Unless I'm just, like, if I'm not in a drinking mood, nothing sounds good.
Right.
But if I feel like having a pour of something, I can always find some type of bourbon that will fit that mood.
Okay.
Rye whiskey, if it's really good rye whiskey, I can get behind that.
If it's a bourbon drinker's rye, kind of?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not, like, herbal eucalyptus-y, I can get behind most rye whiskey.
Okay.
And then, what else? I'm distracted by the fact that I told people I would tell a story now. That's not that good of a story, and I feel like I oversold it already.
You did.
All right. Anyways, so Gary's saying peated scotch gets a bad rep. There are so many levels. I like mellow, like Tausker 10, all the way to Lefroy. Yeah, for sure.
There are different levels, for sure.
Yeah. Well, Gary, you're probably going to end up with this Tausker 10, so. So, to that end, today, let me just say, us.
You don't belabor the point.
I'm not. Us being involved in a whiskey channel, we have gotten recognized. Typically happens at like distilleries or like if we're in Kentucky.
At like whiskey things.
At whiskey things, people will recognize us sometimes. And it's fun. You know, like it's you can tell people are excited and it's fun to make their day. And that's always awesome.
Yeah.
And so that happens in places and spaces sometimes.
Whiskey related places usually.
But sometimes it happens outside of those places.
Yeah.
Like Aaron has been recognized at Home Depot. And that was like, whoa, I'm at Home Depot.
And I was without you too.
Right, you were by yourself.
Which is weird because I would have thought that people needed to see both of us together. At least me with you.
Yes.
Because you're more recognizable.
I got recognized at Avery's pediatrician's office by the pediatrician's husband.
Yeah.
Who happened to be in helping with records and happened to notice me. So that was funny. Today, I was in the grocery store and I was just in the produce section and a guy was walking along. He's like, hey, stuff and whiskey. And so
that's cool.
Had to, talk with the guy. So Mark, if you're watching, shout out.
Yeah.
But he said, hey, I'm headed to Total Wine after this. If I've got $50 to $70 to spend, what should I buy? And I was like, ooh, good question. Question in return. That's what Jesus did. Question in return.
Wait,
what's your...
What?
Jesus would always answer questions with questions.
Would he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like, what are
Did you
like...
just equate yourself to being like Jesus?
No, I'm just saying I'm trying to be like him.
Okay.
Trying to be like Mike. That's why when I played basketball as a kid, I hung my tongue out the side of my mouth.
And bit your tongue off?
Until I bit it in half and almost lost it. Imagine. It would have gone if I'd have bit all the way through.
You're
no, I wouldn't have been able to talk.
You're squirreling.
How different would your life be?
Focus.
If I couldn't talk.
Focus.
The peace and quiet that you would have.
It'd be pretty quiet.
All
Can
right.
you please focus?
What was I saying?
I'm not helping you. You did this to yourself.
Sure. Oh, so I answered his question with a question. And I said, hey, what are some of your favorite things that you've had, and like some of the best things you've ever had. Like either one of those will help me point you in the right direction. And he said, love Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye,
and the great answer,
and the Tennessee whiskey too. And I was like, my man,
yeah,
we're on the same page. And so I was like, have you had Still Austin cast strength rye? And he goes, no. And I was like, look, I haven't been to Total Wine lately. I don't know what all they have, and go check, see their barrel picks, see whatever drops they have, anything allocated. Check all that stuff out. If you're telling me your budget's $50 to $70 and you're looking for a single bottle to buy, and you love Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye, but you've never had Still Austin cast strength rye, there's not a single bottle that I can think of that I would be more excited to tell somebody to try than Still Austin cast strength rye. And he was like, all right, sold. I'll get it. I was like, all right. So hopefully Mark likes that bottle. And if he doesn't.
If he got it. He might have just done whatever he wanted and not listened to you.
He might have. But if he did buy it and he doesn't like it and he's watching this, email me at stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com.
Because you'll take it off his hands.
I can take that bottle off your hands. So. Turns out you're local, so we can work it out. But yeah. So I think that is, the moral of the story is, answer questions with questions and drink good whiskey.
Okay.
And take care of each other.
Okay. That's good. I like it.
And be like Jesus.
Be like Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love people.
Love people.
Yeah.
Right.
That's simple.
That's fair. I like it.
Yeah. Is that so hard? Why is it so hard to love people?
Because sometimes people don't act very lovable.
Sometimes people do be peopling.
It's pretty people-y out there sometimes.
People-y. You know the time, I don't mean to get too off topic, but
we do need to wrap this up.
When I go to work, I leave for work 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes before 5 a.m. Nashville is getting too big for its britches. There's so many people out on the roads being people at 5 a.m. Now, I do want to love people, but not at 5 a.m. I just want to be left alone.
That's fair.
Why are there so many people on the roads at 5 a.m.?
You gotta leave earlier.
I know. I feel like if you leave anywhere at 5 a.m., nobody should be out.
I mean, I agree.
Those are ungodly hours.
I agree.
Go to sleep.
You should be asleep too.
I gotta go to work.
Well, maybe they're going to work.
There's too many of them. There's not enough work happening that early for that many people to be on the road.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Nothing good happens after
midnight.
Well,
work from home is not the same thing. So maybe people are actually going to work that early.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. Patreon members, next Saturday is going to be our Reveries drop. Reminder, where'd they go? A lot of bottles over here. Next Saturday, these are dropping.
A week from today.
A week from today.
I feel like when you say next Saturday, I want to think not this Saturday, but the next Saturday.
That's fair.
And that gets confusing a little bit. So I want to clarify. It's a week from today.
What should I say? Saturday?
You should say Saturday, the date. Saturday, August 22nd.
The next Saturday on the calendar from today, these are dropping. If you look at the calendar and you see today, you go to the very next one. These. Okay. That day.
These.
Also, this happens to still be available. 17 bottles as of the beginning of this stream. I just posted the link in chat. If you want it, it's awesome. It was one of the best things we tasted all night tonight.
Are they still available now?
Yeah, it doesn't say sold out.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I didn't refresh. Yeah, they're still available.
Okay, there you go.
How many are there? 17. There's as many as, so absolutely none of you went and bought one. And that's totally fine.
That's fine.
Again, we're not on the hook for it. I don't have to tell you this because we're not having to pay for this if you don't buy it. It is that awesome. If anything, I want you to buy these so I don't buy more of them. Please save me from myself.
Yeah, save him from himself.
Save me from myself. Yeah, so this is available. These are coming up. If this remains available, then you can include it on your orders for these coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And we're next Saturday, Patreon live stream as well. So we're going to do a sip along. We're just going to open the screen up for people to join us, hang out, have some pours. We will be sipping the dark arts because I think everybody has theirs by now. So we'll sip in the dark arts.
Okay.
Purple Rain, comparing some notes, as well as Waffle House whiskey. What else? A fun content week coming up on the channel. And I think that's it. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Should I end it like we do our videos? Be good to each other?
Just thank you guys.
Until next time.
Thank you guys for